Hi friends! Hopefully you can all hear me. Let's get some beats going. Okay. I don't know if the beats side of things is working. But hopefully you all can hear me. Why is that not working today? What might I have changed between now and the last time I streamed? Okay. Yeah. And I can't see the beats like moving on OBS, so I figured that you couldn't hear it. Let's try sort this out. Okay. I mean, it seems like it should be okay. Wonder if I accidentally like uninstalled something important. You can tell it's been a while since they did this, huh? Let's get some pizza going. Yeah, that would be better, wouldn't it? Although I did just eat lunch, so I'm not really hungry for pizza right now. Okay, why? Come on. I'm gonna try switching away and switching back. Testing. You can still hear me. Okay. But we still don't have anything coming through here. Oh, hey, how about now? Maybe it was just too low. I can see the waveforms going, so hopefully maybe you can hear it now as well. This is like my favorite royalty-free track. It's the one that plays at the end of my YouTube videos. And I have to confess that sometimes I just listen to it for fun. So I wanted to kick off the stream with this. Yeah, it's been a while, hasn't it, since the last design stream. I'm grateful to see people here still, you know, after it being a while. I know I'm not the world's most consistent streamer. No one would ever accuse me of being that. I'm nowhere near consistent as a streamer, but I don't know. Part of me wishes that I had started streaming back when I was the marketing design lead or, you know, a marketing designer, because back then, you know, 90% of my time, well, maybe like, let's say 80%, maybe 20% was in meetings and planning stuff. But yeah, 80% of my time was spent actually designing. But now that I am a creative director, less so. Like, yeah, being hands-on on the tools is a less common part of my week. So that's why it's been, yeah, a while since I've been able to do a stream, you know? Yeah, okay, maybe that was a wrong percentage breakdown, Sakai. I don't know. Yeah, you're right. 20% in meetings and stuff doesn't sound right. Possibly though, because I don't know. It's not important now because that's definitely not the situation I'm in right now. Right now, I have a lot of meetings. Yesterday, I was in meetings from 3 p.m. till like 8:15 my time. It was like non-stop. Maybe there was like a 5-minute gap at one place and a 10-minute gap one place. But yeah, it was a lot. Hi, Kalte. Nice to see you here. Okay, let's move on to the chill vibes playlist that I promised you. Because I feel like this is the type of music that I need for concentrating, and it's maybe what you need as well. Hey, Erica, nice to see you back again. Got some regulars here. That's super fun. Okay. Ready to switch over to the screen and show you what has actually been happening without closing the browser window that's playing the music. See, I'm trying to remember how to do all this stuff. Okay, here's my screen, and you're seeing OBS as well. Yell at me in the chat. I have it open on a laptop down here in front of me, so if the sound levels are annoying or I don't know, anything like that, let me know. We can make fixes, but the plan is just to spend a couple hours working on a design, and you should work on your own stuff alongside me if it's the work day for you too. Yeah, and you can let me know what you're working on in the chat. I always love hearing that. I just think it's fun to know what everyone else is working on their Fridays. Second coffee for the day happening. Okay, so what I'm working on is our homepage. Quick, brief update that I hopefully won't give again once more and more people join this stream. So let's just go over it once now. Our current homepage looks something like this. This version here on this side. Well, okay, well, no, it doesn't, because this Figma file's been all moved over the place. Forget I said that. Anyway, we want a homepage that brings in more of our brand content alongside our product, just because all the projects we do as a brand team, like creator sessions, which you would have seen me design and build the site for, was the last thing I streamed. Our creator stories, our creator films, they're all a hugely important part of making creators the hero of our brand, which is like how we approach our brand at ConvertKit. And we want to get more of that into the homepage so that we're lifting creators up more. So I went through a bunch of wireframes. This right here is the wireframe that we ended up on, pretty much. So let me just talk you through the thinking for the design, and then we can get into what I have tried and failed, honestly, for the most part so far, in terms of the design side of things. And it's good to talk through this because I feel like I might figure some things out in my head as I walk through it with you. So up the top of the page, we want to have this bit here swap out, be like a rotating word. I know that is really common. That is not a new idea, but I think it's going to be cool. So it'll say like, make your podcast known, make your album, make your book, make your channel, make your, I don't know, whatever, like a bunch of things that creators might make. Swapping out here. Just to initially at the front give an idea of who should be using this product, who it's for. Yeah, naming those creator things I think will help with that. And the make it known is tying in with the campaign we're working on at the moment that it will be coming out shortly. So yeah, that's the goal of that. Did the music just randomly fucking stop? Oh no, it was just changing between tracks. Never mind. So yeah, that's what that messaging is for. This bit here, I'm thinking of making it like a video showing different creators, but also showing pieces of the app as well. Then we go into a quick little product tour. We have something like this on the homepage right now, but we want to change out the messaging to be more in line with what we talk about currently. Then we want to have this section here, which is speaking to our core audiences. The core audience we're going after right now, musicians, podcasters, and writers, like authors, bloggers, newsletter writers, that sort of thing. So yeah, that is the goal there of this section. Then here we'll have a bunch of just the creators who use us and the case studies that we have of them in a carousel. It's getting creators out in front, and yeah, I don't know, I just think it'd be good. Here comes in, I want to have sort of like a movie poster style thing for each piece of brand content here, is the goal. And then this bit here, just as like a closing message showing that there's learning to be had as well. Yeah, so that's where we're at, and this wireframe sort of came together from a amalgamation of all the other wireframes that I had done with all the different ideas and things like that. Yeah, I worked on this with our new product marketing manager, which was fun. I need to like make my laptop screen have text bigger so they can actually read the chat. I swear, I need new glasses or something. And I've seen some questions coming in, so I will answer those too. Excuse me while I set this up in front of me. That's better. Okay. Questions were, are your marketing pages built with Webflow? No, they are not. The main marketing site, ConvertKit.com, is built by Corey, who is Crymidium here in the chat. And cool, Erica's working on in product strategy meetings. Well, you can't join your meetings while you're on this stream, can you, Erica? Are we going to lose the current hero animation you made? Yes, I think so. I don't think I've liked having it, but I just don't think it's the best way to introduce people to our product. You can't play and pause it. My hope is that over this video blob here, you can click play and it'll play like a demo video that is a better walkthrough of the product. So if you're someone who learns through video, you can click on that and then you can play, pause, etc. Yeah. So yeah, that's why we're probably going to lose that. Even though I'm sad too, but you know, sometimes you gotta kill your ideas and be grateful they existed for a time. It's been on our homepage for like over a year and we move on. What kind of font is the creators at the bottom? This is not a font. This is a custom hand-lettered piece by the wonderful Terrence Tang. He's Tinlun Studio, I believe, on Instagram. And then Rich said, would it be better to have industry creator-specific landing pages? We do, yes. So this here will link out to the musicians page. This will link to the podcasters page, etc. Yeah. So yes, it is way more work, but that is what we're doing. We already have the musicians one exists right now. Let me show you it because it's the best indication we have right now of our new brand direction, which is something that we've been working on improving. Also, sorry not sorry for my desktop. If you are the type of person who gets frustrated at files, just don't look up, especially in this corner. This is our ConvertKit for Musicians page. And so, yeah, the musicians can head here and learn more about exactly how the features work for them. Exactly, Rich, exactly. So where have I gotten to on the design so far? Not far. I got stuck. I got stuck at this point because I'm trying to compress this information into less page real estate so it feels less overwhelming as like stuff to scroll, and so that hopefully people get to other stuff on the page faster. So what I've tried is basically, I don't know, it's just moving things around in the same elements, moving them around in different ways. But I mean, that's what design is sometimes, right? Yeah, so just been trying to figure it out and not really loving any of them so far, but this is what we're going to work on today. And this is why it's scary to stream while you work, because I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. This is not like a pre-planned tutorial where I already have the answer figured out, and you're going to be really satisfied when you see the results, but that's okay. I'm going to continue working on this today. Sakai Designs is documenting work. Aaliyah is also documenting work. Nice. Corey, what's horrifying? Oh, my desktop. Yeah, I know you of all people would hate that. Corey is much tidier than me. Thanks, Erica. Yeah. Speaking of our branding choices, I brought this up just to showcase the difference in where we've been and where we're going. So this is like the ConvertKit brand as it's existed in the past, which we really liked and it served us well for quite a long time. But as we move to target more professional creators, this one, I don't know, there's something about this, the bright colors and the confetti feels more like beginner to me. It's great because it's really approachable and fun, but we're wanting to aim for something a little more sophisticated and elegant, but still like cool, you know? So yeah, that's the super useful descriptor words that I have to describe the change, but this is it in action so far in various places. So we've introduced this pastel color palette, which I think is working well, but we still need to figure out how it works with our full strength colors when they come together, because yeah, you still need bright colors. We don't want to be like washed out as a brand. We've brought in Grayscale, my font, as a yeah, in little text callouts and stuff, which is fun, and just more texture. We always had these blob organic shapes, but now there's more other organic elements, like some, what do we even call these? Paint strokes? Why did I have a hard time remembering how to say that? Yeah, paint strokes and yeah, more texture in our drawing on top of photos, which has been a thing that we've been doing for a long time. Yeah, texture here too. So that's where we're at and what I am trying to work in, and that is why on, if I can click on it, the current design of the homepage, you see I've been working with some hand-drawn numbers just to see if that could work. So yeah, I'm gonna spend a little bit more time on this now. I feel like I'm procrastinating by like over explaining to you because this bit is, I'm finding it hard, and just procrastinating and getting into it. So let's fucking get into it, try a couple things, and if it's not turning out, I'm going to abandon this section for now and move on, because I don't want it to be the reason that I stay stuck, you know? So yeah, let's get into it. Tell me how the music level is. Should I make it louder? Yeah. Let's just all work together. So I am interested in seeing, like, what if we didn't have the screenshots? This is feeling like there's just too much happening. So that's why I started thinking about some other things. Music can be louder? Let's do it. How's that? We better? Feels like music is quiet in general, but yeah. Sweet. Sick beats. My good old Twitch streaming playlist. Yeah, so let's just try what this one would look like if we didn't have any. I think I'm already seeing that it definitely needs, oh fuck, that's not taken apart. Needs something. Like, I want you to see the product early on the page. Also, none of this copy is final, so don't stress about that. I abandoned this one pretty quickly because I hated it. I felt, yeah, just didn't like it. Here I'm thinking that if, actually let's just bring in a different screenshot here so that, what page might I have a good screenshot to copy from? Feature page? Figma's got its little rainbow loading screen at the moment. Test what this would be like if it had different images. See, the screenshots are just too small to actually be worthwhile, even if we zoomed in. The blob is there as sort of like to hold this together as one thing. This was me attempting to put it on like a card instead and hating it. Oh, that's nice when you align things perfectly without trying. Just didn't feel like it felt too structured, you know? So yeah, this is what I'm trying to figure out. So yeah, let's finish this one actually. Where were my other numbers? Oh, I was typing this. What if the blob grows for each step? Do you mean like animates on screen, or is bigger for each one? One of these days I'll do a stream where we have like a Figma file we're all in together, but today is not that day. Okay, what should I show of the UI at this point? I'm into it, Sekai. Yep, let's do that one day. Hey Kevin, hope you're having a good Friday too. Yes, this is grayscale. That's what we use for these little like call outs and stuff. And Corey had it on this page. If I refresh, you can see that it like builds in. See? It, like types out, which really adds to that handwritten effect, I feel, which is nice. I really didn't want to go for icons here because I just believe it's valuable to actually see the product UI. But we also didn't want to do a carousel for it because that's what's coming next in this bit here. I don't know, maybe it does have to be more of a vertical thing. Ha! ConvertKit did not buy a license from me. I just allowed us to use it and gave it to everyone on my team for free. Agreed, Furkan, that was really cool. Seeing Grayscale in the university project. Okay. What other ways could this work? I didn't want to do vertical. I feel stuck, so I'm going to move on because I don't want to stay stuck. Stupid thing. See, I feel like we're gonna have to really shorten this quote. I think we're way too wordy on our website. What if we just cropped it like this? For now. Yes, Furkan, we do use the Blobs plugin. It was actually Dylan on our product design team created that plugin, which was cool. Because we kept using, like, needing blobs. Let me show you how it works quickly, because it is a really cool plugin. So all it is you set the complexity and the contrast that you want, then you're like, yep, make a blob. And then it makes a blob shape. It's great. I usually just do 5 and 5 and just click make blobs until I get one that I like the look of. It's perfect. Maybe this could be 16 pixels as well. And I think this should be a, yeah, like a call out thing, kind of like this. Do I have a favorite blob? I love that. Honestly, probably this one that I have up here at the top of the homepage. I just like how it leans. I tend to reuse that guy a lot. It's funny. See, I don't like this one because this bit here is too, like, sharp. It's really annoying me how close this is to the stuff above, but I'm gonna have to think about that. Like, would I have this on a yellow background as well? Maybe I would. I like that we're in agreement of it being a good blob. Okay, so this is going to be a like a tabs thing, I guess. Like if you click on podcasters, a podcaster would show up in this space. So how do I want to handle that? I think I want to have it be like one line down the side. I think I did put in the title right that this is early stages of the homepage, so you are basically watching a mess right now. I don't know, hopefully it's useful just to see the thinking going into this and everything anyway. Why won't you let me shorten you? What the fuck is up with this? Like, didn't I just draw this line? Why is it... Oh, there we go. Weird. Hashtag relatable design streams where everything looks like a mess. I always spell targeted wrong. You know what I think these need? I think they need icons. Yeah, I think that's going to be necessary. And I think we should do them in the same style that this is the page Caleb designed, and he's been, yeah, crafting this icon style. Actually, let me just copy the frame. Oh, fucking hell. Sometimes, Figma, I'm like, come on, really? Did you think I wanted to paste that right up on the top corner of this thing where I wasn't even looking? So we wouldn't have an icon like this. It would be, you know, one that was related to music, but this can be put in here for the meantime. Hey, how you doing? Shoot, and I don't think I can change the color of this either because it's not being vectorized. Whatever. So imagine if this was also yellow. Eating a quesadilla right now. Love it. We also have a coaches page. This bit here is one that I'm not sure what to do with. These don't look clickable. How am I going to make them look clickable? And I'm also trying to think of like patterns that have already been established elsewhere on our site that I could steal from for this. Yeah, underline isn't really our... Like, we do underlines on text links in paragraphs, but not in a situation like this. Like, it's more like I want to do... Let's extend my canvas some more. This is just how I design, folks. Yes, I do, Kevin. Only when I get stuck, though. I try my best to, like, pull things from my own brain, which, like, the ideas in my head come from stuff I've seen online, right? Like, we're constantly inspired by the things that we're seeing other designers do and we're seeing other companies do. But if you don't look for the inspiration right at the start of a project, then you're less, I don't know, just it's easier to come up with your own ideas, I think, and do a remix in your mind. Make it more, feel more like an accordion. Yeah, you could be right there. I want to try something where, like, how could I make this a card is my question. What if, for example, instead of having the quote here, what if the quote was actually the, like, we had a quote in place of a text description? It would have to be attached somehow, though. Ugh. Hell no, I don't waste time grouping and framing stuff when I ideate. I barely even waste time doing that when I'm completing the design. And then, like, this would be the blob is the problem here right now, but like, I think these would look more clickable if they had some form of background to them. We're just fucking around. They definitely look more clickable, but it's less clear, like, what's going to happen, you know? But this needs to be incorporated somehow. Okay, maybe this is not a blob. Maybe this is and it would sort of be like when you click on it, it expands out and you see the image. And maybe it's not, yeah, in this version, the idea is the image and the quote would swap out when you click on one of the cards. But I could just have the image be more like an always on thing. Hey, Adrian, thanks for subscribing. When I'm pressing to turn my grid on and off, Control G. That's the sound it makes in my head. Sekai Design, you too? Amazing, thank you, both of you. Nah, I hate this, it's too boxy. Okay, I'm gonna sneeze, excuse me. I need to tell you that I am, wait, what is this hype train? I don't know what this means. This has never happened to me before. What the fuck is a hype train? What's happening right now? What are we gonna do? Did I click that? Like, how did this begin? Is it because A subscribed as well? I don't know, I'm very confused. Oh, that's so cool. This is a Twitch streaming first for me. And this is exciting. Why did it have to happen while I'm designing something so shit? We'll get there, we'll get there. You gotta have patience through this, this is shit stage of the process, you know? Okay. So the ideas for making this feel more clickable were to have it be... Ooh, what if we just had like a more subtle... I feel like this green icon is throwing me off because like I would have it be yellow, like in reality. It is especially rough, Mubarak, to be in the this is shit stage in front of, I think I see 45 people are watching right now. But that's okay. Nice, we might check that out in a bit. Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing, is like by this stage, you know, when you've been a designer for a while, you just trust eventually that you're gonna get out of the this is shit stage. And the only way through it is to keep trying, you know? Okay, so what if it's more like this than cards? Yeah, I really need to get more, I wonder if OBS browser, whatever the thing is working on the latest Mac OS now, because I had that and it just completely, like, I had to redo everything in OBS. It like completely fucked everything up when I upgraded my OS. Okay, then what would change for the active state? Damn it, why am I doing it on top of this? I wanted to make a different version. Oh well. This is just how I talk in like everyday life. Swear way too much. Nope, don't like that. Maybe I can get inspiration from, where is that page? What is it called? What is it called? This is a page that isn't, live yet, but Caleb's been working on. I really like what he's done with tabs here. So he has them grayed out. That makes sense. But I don't know. I don't know if that applies here because I wanted you to be able to read it like a list. Ooh, that's a really good question, Kevin. I'm going to say no. I always feel like eventually I will be able to do it. I don't always feel like right now I'm not feeling confident in this design, but you know, I've been designing landing pages for 10 years now, and I know that eventually I will figure out the right solution. You know, you just know it's going to come eventually, and trust that if a level 1 hype train, okay, cool. Yeah, just trust that eventually it will come to pass, because that's why we have design process, you know. I like that it says Hype Train Conductor next to Sekai Design's name. Okay, now there's some dogs. Yeah, I agree, Jedi Bacon. It's hard to decide when something is good enough. Papagons, welcome back. Trying to think. I think I preferred when there was a quote by the image and the image wasn't sort of like sitting by itself, you know. Just happened, my computer the keyboard made a weird noise. Also, wait on, I have to, can you see? Look at this, look at what's happening beside me. How freaking cute is that? They're sleeping butt to butt. How adorable. Yeah, we're talking about you, Nora. Okay, we'll go back to designing now. They're so cute. Snug train. Yeah, can we do that instead of a hype train? I need to make a Seb and Nora emote. Let's bring some... What I'm trying here is just changing things up because I was getting stuck with it being the other way. And I'm also thinking that if I have a blob in my hero section at the top, this is going to be a video, so it's going to feel quite different. Then I probably want to have the blob on the other side of the screen, down here. And it might help me with this whole alignment thing. Oops. What are you all working on? I know a few of you were documenting things. How's that going? Promo site for a school. Removing colors by hand in Webflow. Oh my gosh. Oh yes, for Khan, catch us up on this. Wait, wasn't it? It's WhatsApp, right? That you're interviewing for, or is it now going to be the core Facebook team? Waiting for IT support calls. Oh. Yep. Wait a second. Hey, what time is it where you are? Like, what time of day are you eating a quesadilla and burrito? In my mind, every single person in the chat is in the US because that's just, like, where most people I talk to on the internet are from. And so it's always exciting when I find out people are closer to my time zone. Nice. Europe represent. Ooh, interesting. That's a like cool way of doing the interview process. So they're like, yeah, makes sense, matching your skill set. Woot woot. Okay, Elia's in Sweden. Amazing. Oh, okay, yes. Rich, the Rich Oak. There's two people who seem to be called Rich in this chat. Tesco Meal Deal. Represent. And Belgium, amazing. So, okay, so it turns out there's like no Americans here. I'm also gonna try. Why am I even, why don't I just make this whole frame have a yellow background instead of continuing to extend that? Ah, there we go. So you were up early then. Next thing to try is different heading weight. What if this was H3? Yeah, because the H2 is rather large. I still need better connection between the photo. Maybe let's see what more I can steal from this design of Caleb's. Because that's the great thing about being on a team is stealing from each other. Wait, what happened there? Do you really need a blob? Yeah, the blob is not a must. It's just like my current way that I have the organic shapes represented. But let's try something more like this. Ah, come on. Figma, there we go. And then what if we had... and it says... What I don't love about this approach is the scannability factor. You know, you can't just like, it's used by this, 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 and this, right? Like, this is much more subtle, but maybe I could make this text a little bigger. Then do I use like yeah, do I say like one hype coin for you? See, unlike me, Caleb is very tidy when he designs. Okay, so how could I make these more obvious? This is feeling a lot neater, isn't it? I'm just going to say, of course, the problem comes when, like, what do we do about mobile? But nav on the cards. I'm hesitant to do that. Just because I feel like that could look, I don't know, a bit messy. But there's not enough contrast here, I'm sure. So what can we do about that? That's my thinking noise. Ah, I'm with you. Yep. No. I think that's probably a good idea to add into the fucking hell, this bit as well, because we had on this page this little subtle navigation. How do I get into this? Oh, okay. We're clicking on a. That's right. I have it somewhere else. Yeah, the stroke's nice, huh? I think I might actually make this lighter though, and then have do what? Who was saying? A was saying, and have these dark, and then this is colored. That text is probably big enough. Yeah, I think if it was that, we would have to have it be... Oh, of course, I typed everything in caps lock. What a fucking idiot. We got some letter spacing on this too. Yeah, I think you're right, eh? That it's not much better. I think it needs to have a background behind it, this. I think I could pull from what we do on our homepage. Well, yeah, most of our site in the navigation. We've got this little, like, block that comes up halfway through the text. Might take a look at that. Dark. What did I do here? Didn't tidy these up, did I? Oh, and then I gotta have my link to the page. Oh dear. I guess it must be hard for you to write case studies while also if I'm talking, so, you know, that makes sense. I feel like this is in a much better place than this bit is. I kind of want to... Let's pull out just like what's my favorite one of those, and thanks for joining us. Have fun writing your case studies. Thanks for being the hype train conductor. Let's just put this in here for now. Yes, speaking of the Grand Prix Frickan, I hope that Hamilton wins in the end, but I can't lie, it's exciting seeing it not be like a clean sweep to get there, you know, for once. Okay, I'm just gonna put this in the page for now. And then maybe this would hang out more over here, or like this, yeah. Seems like Norris is doing pretty good so far, though in practices, right? Unless, is there a practice happening right now? I think there might be. Yeah, this is nice. Wonder, could we still get icons in here? Let's do a copy so we don't fuck up what we've got. When are we getting a F1 stream? I don't know. Would you want to see a F1 stream? Ooh, I feel like I'm gonna like icons. be an icon for coaching. Should I just put a person in for now? Then maybe if these were grey, that would this is not neat, but whatever. Ooh, maybe a book for writers instead? Yeah. What are the book options we got though? No. An old wise person. It might be a little hard to get across in the tiny little icon. I like that. I think I like having the icons added. I love what Caleb's done here with this slight gradient on these ones in the background. It's super nice. Simplified Gandalf. Do the icons follow a single line? Not single line. But they're all like the same thickness, the lines within them. This is Font Awesome icons, I believe. That's what we use. See, it could be nice if this sort of stuck more to the left. Ooh, shit. Idea. Okay. This is always the thing that's really hard to mock up in Figma, but let me try and quickly get this down. Okay, so then the demo would end up over here. Okay, what if we do a thing where the image at the side changes as you scroll? So you're not always seeing the same UI on screen. Are you following me? Is this making sense? Gav, it is not a Spotify playlist. It is actually a playlist on Epidemic Sound. Yeah. This one here. That I just put together because then I know that I can have this on Twitch. I can upload the stream to YouTube after, and it won't block out any of the sound. I know you can get some good royalty-free music on Spotify as well. I just haven't put together a really good solid playlist on that I like. Yes, Bakan, Shake Shack. Oh my gosh, speaking of Shake Shack, I miss Shake Shack like crazy. What I would give to eat a Shake Shack cheeseburger right now. I think the last time I had it was like May 2019 in LA. Oops, I didn't mean to make this text bigger. Wait, hey, let me get you my affiliate link for Epidemic Sound if you want to sign up. I don't actually know what I get from it because I don't think I've ever had anyone sign up using my affiliate link. Shoot, where is it even? Fuck, I don't know. I normally have all my affiliate links saved in one place so that I can access them easy. I'm gonna go in and look for it. Referral. There we go. There we go. Yes, you're right. I should add it to, I use TextExpander. Yeah. Do you get something for, I don't know, maybe not. Maybe I just get something off my bill. It's not even like income, it's just, credits. So that's less exciting. But would still be appreciated. Okay, are you following me with what I'm thinking here? I think I may have accidentally just made yet another carousel though, because this stuff is too close together to follow what I was thinking. This was in my initial ideas for, yeah, I think I've just accidentally reverted back to my initial ideas. Let me pull up an old wireframe and show you. Yeah, this. But I don't know. I was thinking initially that, like you'd have these more spread out, right? And so it's hard to show in Figma. At this point, you see the image that's connected to growing your audience. As you scroll down the page, this actually stays still and just the text scrolls next to it. And then the image swaps out when that text reaches this position on the page. But I think that we don't have quite enough text to warrant that. But yeah, I do think my issue is with having an image for each point is not how I want to do it. I'm just going to leave this here as an idea though, because we do not get rid of ideas at this point. It has better flow on the page because then you're going from here to here. Yeah, no. But then I basically just ended up back at this point, haven't I? Do I use other services like sound, Storyblocks, other specific music? Nope, I just use it to make sound now. Oh, sweet, you get a 30-day free trial. That's nice. We will have someone writing the copy. Can you see here this wonderful copy that I wrote myself? Ooh. Give me your thoughts on the video at the top. So you have to use your imagination slightly. Imagine this is moving and sort of like, yeah, that this is a video instead of just a still image of Whitney on her computer. Would you... I don't want to put a play button over the middle of it. I'm wondering if it's enough that if it's moving, if someone's attracted to video, they might hover over this or click on it or whatever, and then you could play a demo video. But that it's not a... yeah, not a core call to action. Like I don't want to put, I don't really want to do this, is what I'm saying. I just want to have it be a moving image, and like its value is in the image, in the you know, the footage moving in it anyway. But if you click on it, that's just a bonus. I don't know. Yeah, it would autoplay. It would autoplay the footage, but what I'm saying is then you click on it, it would open up a demo video and play that. So yeah, that's what I was thinking. A was exactly a button on hover, but obviously on a touch device, that wouldn't be the case. You would just like click on it. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so this would be a looping video, whether it, you know, you click on it or not, it's going to be a looping video. That's what I'm thinking anyway. Yeah, definitely wouldn't. So I'm talking about a demo video, and then I'm talking about a textural video, let's call it that. So it's serving the same purpose as the static images, except it's moving. It's not a GIF technically, but you could think of it that way if you want to. A GIF would just be way too large a file. Maybe we don't need an image for each point. Maybe it is just one image about the product here at the side. I'm trying to think where we've had a... I don't know which image it would be specifically. Let's just grab this one in for now. Yeah, that would be cool too, is if this was like an SVG path, excuse me, that moved. I feel like I'm getting past the shit stage, at least the completely shit stage. It only took us an hour and a half, or however long it's been. So what if we had just like one image representing the product instead of trying to have an image for each point? Because the purpose of it is not to show you absolutely everything, it's just to give you a glimpse inside the app. And then maybe this would be over here, I don't know. Nah, I think it's part of that. How's this balanced though? Like, what if we swapped the sides? Then we'd have to swap our carousel below as well. Ugh, no, I fucking hate that. Okay, back to this. Wonder if this needs to be on a different background from the header? I don't know. Okay, something else I want to try. Where is it? I think it's on our YouTube banner. Especially given what you're talking about with image. Ooh, that's an interesting idea, Domeni. Okay, what if we did something? I'm just going to copy this over to steal from. Domenico. Did I pronounce that right? Or is it meant to be more like Domenico? Give me the phonetic. Domenico. Okay, thank you. I don't know why I'm going to tell you this because I just see it ending badly for me. But for a while at ConvertKit, there were two Charlies. One was a guy spelling it with an E on the end. And so, like, to differentiate between us, people started saying Charlie or Charlie when they were referring to me. And I was like, let's not make this a thing. But it stuck for a short while. Luckily not too long. Please no one call me Charlie. You have a Charlie and a Char... I nearly said it myself. You have two Charlies and you call one Charlie? Or you mean you just change people's names to differentiate? Oops. Okay, so if we could do something about the header, this could look nice. Would we need to give this like a faint background? I can't work out how to get that to do what I want. That's amazing, Jedi Bacon. We have two Haleys on our core team, and we just hired another Haley to be a contractor, and so yeah, that's gonna be confusing. Yes, glass morphism in the header. That's what I was like attempting just to like briefly mock up. But yeah, you see where I'm going with this? Like, this could stop us from needing to have videos, like a video to get across the different types of creator in the header, which I know Corey, if he's still watching, would love, because I'm a big fan of video, and then you know, he has to deal with the page load and things like that. And I would want to get in... Oh wait, we've got some really good photos. Let me find them. Yeah, it would be just one video, but I'm thinking about having photos instead of any sort of video. Where is my Whitney photos? Here we go. I mean, this is a pretty great photo of her in her amazing studio. Yes, we love. I know we have one of Calvin also. Where's one where you see the computer? Here we go. Maybe I would put one of him playing. I don't know. I mean, you just look at this guy and you can tell he's a creator. Ah, there we go. He's got music notes sitting next to him. It's very subtle, but... Ooh, that's interesting, eh? Yeah. Could be a nice little, Easter egg. Yeah, these pictures are amazing, huh? I don't know why I just re-downloaded them. They probably exist in a million places on my poor iMac, but whatever. I'm not going to get the new iMac because I own the iMac Pro and it was very expensive and I need it to last me several more years until I invest in a new one. I'm also pretty happy, like, I'm fine with my MacBook that I have as well. Well, in this blob shape you can't see any of the... I think we need a new blob for him, but that's okay. How do I mock up that glass idea in Figma? I have no fucking clue how to do that over a photo, like over just part of a photo. What is that? Yep, I buy my own tools because I'm technically a contractor for, not technically, like I literally am a contractor for ConvertKit. ConvertKit don't have a business entity in Europe, so anyone who doesn't live in the US is a contractor. And we get treated like employees internally, but we are contractors. So ConvertKit can't buy us equipment and things like that. There's legalities around it. I don't know. Also, the computer I bought is way above the equipment budget that the US team get anyway. Yes, that too. Like, yeah, buy my own tools, otherwise I have to use Windows. Add a slight white to the header and then add an effect with a blur background. Okay, that's what I was in the middle of starting to do. Okay, and then the effect is background blur, right? But it'll have to be like a fade. Aha, okay. Yep, we still get vacation time and sick time. That's what I mean, we're treated like employees, there's just some things that they can't do. So yeah, obviously we wouldn't have a creator's face blocked out like that, but whatever. This just feels like a more exciting header than the one blob. I'm loving this already. We can move that up a little bit, and then this sort of feels more all together. This is not a final image, by the way, but it's a doing for now type of image. Yes. Well, ideally I would have it, damn it, now I can't click on the... There we go. I don't want to have the header like have a... Like I would like for just this block. I don't know. Am I making any sense? I know I'm not. Also, this is not white enough because... Can I change the amount of background blur? Yeah, I can. There we go. That's more like it. What I was aiming for. Maybe too blurry. You're making sense, but I disagree. Okay, I love it. We'll see, we'll see. And I would like for it to not be such a harsh line, too. Yeah. Oh, the blur can't have a fade in it though, can it? Revert, revert. That'll do for now. Will that change the blur as well? Nope, the blur doesn't get gradiented, it seems. This is 0. I don't know. What? What are you talking about? I need to make the top 60 in the full layer. Oh, right. Right. I got you. Yeah. I'm with you. It's still not doing anything about the bottom. It's at 0%. And there's still a very harsh, like, blur line. Doesn't matter. Okay, what comes next in the wireframe? Add a new effect? Okay, we'll let A talk us through this. Every time I say A, I feel like I'm talking to the villain in Pretty Little Lies. Like, remove this one and re-add it. Oh, add an say background blur as well as layer blur, or just layer blur. I feel like I'm starting to see it. Let's see if we extend it and it might become more obvious. It's still a pretty harsh line. You should make the layer a little blurry. Okay, yep. Now I'm with ya. Okay, yep. Thank you. I think that might be too blurry. Definitely needs to be lighter because... Here we go. I feel like we would have, I am going to change these pictures out just to be more indicative of what we're going for here. For Calvin, I'm going to put a picture of him. Ooh, this is quite a beautiful one. Is it clear that it's a piano though, once I put it in a blob? I don't know. Yeah, that's fucking gorgeous. Yeah, give me, since we're from all around the, well, mostly all around Europe, who knows, maybe there's more Americans with us now. What is the situation like where you are? Here in Spain, things are starting to, like, be more open, like we can gather in bigger groups now. You know, all restaurants are open, I believe outside only. Actually, they might be inside now too. I'm definitely not going to eat inside, but yeah. In the UK. Yeah, I was just gonna say, where is lockdown ending? Yeah, same. I'm the same as you. I feel like I personally haven't changed the way I've been living or what I've been doing since, I don't know, maybe this whole year. Nope, that's a lie. there was a time where we weren't allowed to have any like friends over, even if we sat outside. And now we can, so we definitely made use of that. We had some friends over on our terrace, and Mark's parents came up. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right, Aaliyah. Sweden and their herd immunity approach. It didn't work out so hot, huh? Oh, yes. I like how that looks. Okay, cool. But also, it really annoys me when things use masks instead of just a straight up vector in Figma, so I'm going to change that right now. It's because everyone has like their different ways of working, you know. Oh wow, most people I got a text for that I was eligible to get the vaccination in the UK, but unfortunately I'm not in the UK. So, yep. Waiting for my turn here in Spain. As soon as, like, literally the second I have both doses, I am booking a trip to New Zealand. And I'm going to see my family and meet my nephew. I cannot wait for that to be a thing. Hey, Luna. Nice having you here. Luna, you missed it. Before there was a hype train and I didn't know what that was, and so everyone had to explain it to me. It was great. Ooh, this is a great photo as well, but he's also holding a guitar. Okay, I think there's a good photo of Nick on his podcast mic. Masks are just a regular part of life for me now. Like, you have to wear them everywhere outside. It's not a big deal because I feel like I never really go anywhere for a long amount of time. Maybe one like this? Maybe too dark? I don't know. That's just a photo of a cat. I would love to put that on the homepage. Oh, thanks, Luna. Oh my gosh, that is so funny, Elliot. You were talking about Figma and I was talking about wearing a mask. Lol. I think there are, for me anyway, I consider masks in Figma, we're talking about now, like a product of sketch, you know? Ooh, Nora is making some weird noises. Are you okay, buddy? One sec. Are you good? Hey. You okay? Sometimes I freak out with her because, should we do another kitty cam just quickly? They haven't really moved. Nora's just sort of, I don't know, the vet said to watch out for if she breathes weird. And I mean, I guess this is weird breathing, but she's done it before and been fine. She sadly has what's it called? Feline leukemia virus. So yeah, poor little girl doesn't have a very good immune system, and it's going to lead to complications later on for her in life. But right now, she is very happy kitty and doing just fine. There we go. Now she's gonna give herself a shower. Yeah, look at Seb. I wish I could like zoom in on this camera, but he's sort of basically like leaning on a pillow. It's very funny. Okay, we go back to designing now. Yeah, poor little Luna. We didn't know. They did have the test for it at the shelter, but apparently it's a test that can often come up with a false negative. Yeah, false negative. And so, and like, because it's a rescue shelter, they can't really afford to test more than once. So yeah, that was quite a surprise when I found out that at the vet. Okay, who else do we have podcasting? Ooh, I know that there's good photos of her. Idea 24/7 live stream of the cats. Yeah. Honestly, most of the workday they sleep there. Actually, they don't usually both sleep on the bed, but yeah, it's fun to have them both hanging out with me. I'm gonna close that drive tab because it's not the one I ever want. Just quickly checking Slack, making sure I didn't miss anything. We're good. Hola, you go. How you doing lately? Bien, ¿y tú? Ooh, that's quite nice, that picture of drawing. I know we have really good photos of Cortland Allen, with a podcast mic, but the photos are so good and they're on Unsplash that other people are using them on their websites now, and so I'm like, dang it, I feel like I can't really use them on mine. Yeah, these sorts of photos were... Let's try this one. Who else might we have a photo with a podcast mic? And yeah, what about Jennifer? I haven't listened to a lot. Well, no, okay. Here, let me pull up Spotify, because I feel like I listen to there's like a set number of tracks from Posthuman that I listen to. Let's bring it up. I wish we could just like play it on the stream, but don't want to get DMCA'd. Okay, so I listened to... I guess I listened to the whole album. Quite a bunch. I love Teardrops and I love Kingslayer. Those are probably my two favorite songs on the album. Yeah. But it's fucking short, man. Like, look, it's 9 songs. Rip off. I hope that they make more soon. FKJ? What? What's that? Ooh, maybe we could have Jennifer talking to a podcast mic. Is this a picture of her reading her book though? Because that could be cool too. Another person with a guitar. Everyone with these guitars. Oh, no, I don't think it's a discount code, eh? So don't worry. Maybe you have to use your previous account. My stickers? Do you mean the design life stickers? I did have, yeah, some like Charlie Marie stickers that I gave out to people at conferences and stuff when I met them. Design life stickers, I can't remember what our store URL is. Wait, can you get to it just from our website? Hopefully. They all say sold out. Maybe we ran out of them. We should probably do more. Oh, really? Wait, that's amazing! You saw someone with a design life sticker? How cool. I'll talk to Fem about that and see where we're at with our design life stickers. I feel like we need to figure out some sort of like drop shipping for them, because it's, I don't know, it's not something either of us want to do a lot of the time. Oh, that's so cool. Don't love that she's facing the same way as Whitney, right? That's not so good. Maybe we want a new blob for here. I think I'm going to move on to the rest of the page though, because I'm like just spending a lot of time on that right now. It's not highly necessary. Let's just try and get to like a complete version. How about that? That might be nice. Here I'm going to put, where did it go? I had a swoosh somewhere, I thought. Damn it! Did I get rid of it? Here. How many creators use ConvertKit right now? Let me just do a quick check. Okay, I'm just gonna put like maybe it actually probably would be better to put the real number. What was the site I used for the Instagram integration in Webflow a couple of streams back? I think it was just Zapier. Yep, it would have been Zapier. That's what I also use to get all my, like any new Dribbble post added to my homepage. Okay, what case studies do we actually have right now? Did I just miss it? Yeah, case study. We only got 5. I know more in the works. Good luck for your meeting, Luna. Okay, I'm torn on the functionality that I should have in this section here. So we only have 5 case studies written. My original thinking was that this would be a section where you could click on any one of these bubbles and yeah, it would be a case study of how they use ConvertKit. But we have a lot more, like we have loads of impressive customers who we haven't written a case study about. So it's like, should I fill up this thing with more people and not have them link? I don't know. Like what would it be like if they all linked somewhere different? Like for example, Mandy Moore is a ConvertKit customer, which is exciting. But we don't have a case study written about her. But we do have a creator session. I don't know. I think the answer here is probably that we just need to have more case studies. What is Monica's title specifically? I don't know what I should put. Like, do I put blogging for devs? Why is this a group? Oh, is that the playlist ending? It did. Here we go, from the top again. I guess I should center this. I also guess I should make this a component. Ah, that's what I meant to do. I promise I do know how to make components. I'm not hot on auto layout though, I will say that. Mostly I just feel like I can't be bothered. Like, I guess if I was in product design, I understand why it's more worthwhile to take your time with it. And there's some things that I've set up with auto layout in our design system, but as we're in this process of this brand refresh, it's like, I don't know, I'll go through and do that when we're settled on more things. Oops, that's not the right key command. This is probably too many people. Maybe I do want to make it bigger. Which is where having auto layout stuff would have been good, huh? Well, constraints, yeah. My grid is confusing here because I'm like... yeah, just taking up 3 is absolutely not enough. Might have to break grid in this case. Thanks, Rick. Yep, I'm glad I got my shit together too. Let me just reply to someone in Slack on my laptop. How's all your work doing? People who are documenting and writing case studies, are you actually getting anything done? I'm going to be running a test on our marketing website, testing out sending people to a free trial instead of just a free account. Like, at the end of the day, they can still get a free account and it'll still, like, downgrade to a free account at the end of the trial. But yeah, we're going to run a test and see what impact it has. Leah's pretty much done for the day. Jealous. Actually, I'll be pretty much done for the day too, soon. At 5 o'clock, so in like 50 minutes, I'm gonna have a call with a bunch of other design YouTube gals, which will be fun. Maybe this needs to be a button. No one freak out that right now my buttons are not components, because I'm thinking of changing them. Right now we have buttons with like one rounded corner, and I'm thinking of doing buttons with one straight corner instead. Bold. Working on mobile components and been using AutoLayout all day long. Love it. That's the thing, like, if you're a Figma power user, which I'm pretty sure you are, right, eh? And AutoLayout just becomes second nature, and it's not a process slowdown to do it for everything. Well, because you do Figma streams, right? And also, you're the one always telling me how to use Figma better. Okay, what makes sense to you for this heading? Do I do this, or is it more like that, you know? Like, does this make sense, this and counting, to anyone other than... Like, is that a New Zealand thing to say? I don't know. It's not going to be... Well, I don't know, yeah. I don't know how we can make it live. Possibly we could? Yeah. But I'm meaning more the phrasing. So you're meaning like just maybe just this. And the counter's live, so... Over 2 users used our product. That is true, Corey. Over 2 users use ConvertKit. I wonder if we could I like the and counting too, because it's like, I don't know, it's more conversational. But I wonder if it needs to be S large. Like, maybe we could work it in let's do a duplicate. Like, it could be a little call out thing, potentially. You know, something like that. Yeah, well, Corey is the dev who's... Corey, aka Crymidium in the chat, is going to be the developer building this page, so... That's why he's suggesting we just say over 2 users instead. I really want to think about this section. Everyone knows who Corey is. Exactly, that's what I was thinking, semi-live, but I like that it's a... I feel like we could round this, you know, and just be like, oh, every time it goes up a 10, put it on. But I think there's something more real feeling about it, it being an uneven, unrounded, maybe is the word I'm looking for, number. Oh, I'm glad that it has helped you, Steezy Slayer. That's awesome to hear. I think these blocks are going to be a perfect candidate to be like a cutting through situation. Maybe we'll go into a pink background. I want to put Kato on the cover. Ooh, that's a pretty sweet photo. How am I going to do these? I keep referencing Netflix. Let me actually look at it. Am I not going to be able to see it unless I'm logged in? I don't actually know our login details to Netflix. Is that sad? That's not what I was looking for. Whatever, I'll make it up myself. Yeah, the the login link under the cookie banner as well. But also I literally don't know our password. I'm just already logged in. I don't pay for our Netflix. My boyfriend Mark pays for our Netflix. And so I'm just, yeah, already logged in everywhere. Kato's photos. Do we think this black and white checkerboard is like it's like the new, you know, grey and white tiny checkerboard Photoshop background? Hey, thanks for subscribing with Prime, Garbage Gamer. So here's where I need to try bring in... Oh, I just love this website so much. I think I want to put Mandy Moore on this. Woo! Hugo Bernardo as well. Are we gonna have another hype train in a second? Seriously, I do appreciate the subscriptions because I know I'm not I was saying at the start that I'm absolutely not a, I don't know, reliable, consistent streamer. So, yeah, it means a lot. Do I have... I loved this photo of Lynn and Stella, but I guess Mandy Moore's a more recognizable face. Where is hers? I don't know if we legally can put her on the homepage yet, but I'm going with the whole ask forgiveness later thing right now. We'll see. It'll obviously, we'll go through more levels of approval before we finish this whole project. Ah, dang, this is not great for a... vertical format. Let's do that for now. Because maybe I can put a gradient on it. What is the color? Bring over. So my goal with this section is for it to, yeah, of course, Figma, that's where I wanted to put that. To make it feel like, yeah, like media stuff, I guess. Okay, here I will use a mask, and this will be the actual situation where a mask comes in handy, huh? This is not aligned to my grid very well. What the fuck am I doing? There's gonna need to be calls to action on these cards too, so I don't know, this is not great right now. And then who should I pull for our films? I know, right? Mandy Moore does not age. It's amazing. I think Eric, I really love his film. And we have great photos of him too. Trying to remember where I stored things. There we go. I'm gonna need more consistency between these cards. Yeah, that'll be something to think about for sure. Like, I wonder if it's a outline button or something that needs to be on these with the... Oh. Don't hate on me for my button right now, because we're changing them. It's not a proper symbol or anything. Oh god, that's really not working as expected. There we go. Let's add a gradient layer. Ugh, this is not working as I imagined. That's okay, it just needs more work. We went through the shit phase with other pieces of this homepage earlier in the stream. We will get through it. Maybe not on this stream, but in the future. And then we would have this bit. What is our latest guide right now? Maybe for Khan, but also maybe not, because this is I'm working right now, you know? So it's not like it's taking up extra time. So I don't think so. But streaming for me, like why there was such a big gap was I wasn't really in a place where I was working on a project that, you know, could be streamed or was worthy of being streamed. Like, yeah. What, you want me to stream where you just watch me write documents and, I don't know, do a bunch of little tasks? It's not really the way to go. I hate how the text is like repeated in the image here. One day I'll be able to sort that out. Yeah, what do I want this to be? This is the thing, it's like all well and good to just wireframe something, then it's like, right, how do I want to showcase this next workshop? What if I could steal a bit of, what, did I close down the Creator Sessions site? Sort of up next idea of things. What can I do about this? Because we definitely need to have a title on here somewhere. Ooh, I just had an idea of something I might steal. Potentially this bit here for the bottom of the page? I don't know. How's the marketing writing getting along? Exactly. This is why I want to take some break, because I want to spend more time writing that marketing design book. It's fallen by the wayside for the most part recently. Just, yeah, haven't had the time to focus on it. Or haven't made the time to focus on it. And I really want to, because it's important to me to get that done. Thanks for asking about it. Yep, Corey, we love Wix. We're definitely going to build with Wix. It's a joke, in case anybody thought that was serious. You know, what's funny is I did do an ad for Wix early in my YouTube life. It was one of the first sponsors I ever had on my channel. I made a site for my sister using Wix. Now though, Webflow is the only website building tool I allow to be a sponsor. I feel like I need to spend some time wireframing these things specifically on iPad to, like, yeah, you know, sketching to figure out what I want to have. Why is my dock? It's just hanging out there. That was weird. Yeah, I don't know if that's right, or if I do stick with this style of things. I think it's probably be better to send people to the full pricing page at this point. And I want to find a way to have this be more like my initial wireframe. Or what did I have in there? Right. Need to change up our footer, because right now we have a different version of the Future Belongs to Creators in our footer. Maybe that's not so bad. Bye, Jedi Bacon. Well done on being done for the week. I actually might need to end stream right about now anyway, to make sure that I can... I've always got to check that there's no cat sitting behind my chair before I roll backwards, because that's happened before. Yeah, I might end stream now so that I can go and finish up some stuff, like just communication in Slack and Basecamp, before I call my work day done. But yeah. Thank you for joining me. I'll switch back to full cam now. And look, the cats have moved. There's now only one sleeping on the bed. This was fun. Thanks for joining the stream and for all your on-the-go feedback and advice and just general chats and company. It was fun. For sure, we'll continue with this homepage probably next Tuesday. I might, well, before I promise you that, let me look at my calendar for next Tuesday and see. Ooh, I don't know. We'll see. Potentially next Tuesday I might be able to go live again for another stream. If not, next Friday. And yeah, I'll show you how I've progressed and we'll keep working on things together. Have a good rest of your week. Have a good weekend. And yeah, thanks for hanging out. Is anyone else streaming right now that we can raid? I am not so sure. Well, I don't know. You should go check out the channels that are on my page because yeah, those are ones that I'd recommend watching and following so that if I'm not going live, you've got them because like I keep saying, I'm not very reliable. But yeah. I appreciate you all. And yeah, thanks for being here. See you in the next stream. Bye.